So the triangle section is really long, so I've broken it into multiple sections just to make it easier and make the video shorter. So this is just part one. Part one is about angles. There'll be another part about perimeter and area, similarity, Pythagorean theorem. So everything is not in this one. Make sure you check out the other videos if you want to see it all. So talking about triangles, all triangles have three sides, right? We know that. But one way we want to talk about them is by looking at the side lengths. So when we look at the side lengths, we just look at, are any of them the same? Are they different? So when they're all different, we call this scaling. Now when you look at the picture, you can see one of the sides has 1 tick mark, another side has 2, and the third one has 3. That's indicating they're all different. When 2 of the sides are the same, it's called an isosceles, and you can see the tick marks, 1 on each, to show those are the 2 sides that are equal. And then if all of the sides are the same, we call that equilateral. We can also talk about the angle measure to describe the triangle. Now, no matter what, it's always going to have 180 degrees. So that doesn't matter the shape, the size, whatever, 180 degrees. If you have a triangle that has one 90-degree angle, we call that a right triangle. If all of the angles in the triangle are less than 90, we call that acute. And then if one of the angles is greater than 90, then that's going to be called obtuse. So let's look at solving for some angles. So in this first example, I have a triangle, and I can see that I have 57 as one of the angles, I have 54 as the other angle, but I'm missing the third angle, so we're going to call that x, and we're going to try to figure out what that is. So how we go about that is we look at, if I add 54 plus 57 plus whatever x is, I should get 180. So let's add together 54 plus 57. That gives us 111 plus x is 180. So we're just going to subtract the 111 from 80, and it's going to say x is equal to 69. You can always check by adding the 54, the 57, and 69 and seeing that it comes out to 180. Let's go ahead and put the degrees up there. So let's try it again. Different kind of angle. This one is obtuse because I have this one angle that's over 95, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to add up to 180. So again, I look at, I have 95, I have 23, and I have x, and that should add up to 180. So let's go ahead and add 95 and 23. That's 118, which says let's go ahead and subtract 180 minus 118, and we get x is equal to 62. This one, we're going to find the missing angle, but you're supposed to be able to look at this one and tell that this is an isosceles triangle. So whatever the left one is, the right one's going to be the same. So we're just going to call them both x's. So here I have x plus x again plus 36 is going to give me 180. So x and x is 2x plus 36 is 180. So let's do like we've been doing before. Let's go ahead and subtract. I have 180 minus 36. So that says 2x is 144. Now we want to divide by 2, and that says x is 72. So both of these are 72 degrees. So 72 on the bottom left, 72 on the bottom right. Here's a right angle. So I know that this one is 90 degrees. It's in there, but even if it wasn't written in there, we would know that little square says it's 90. So I have 90 plus 35 plus whatever x is going to give me 180. Okay, 90 and 35 is 125. So I just want to subtract 180 minus 125, and that tells me x is equal to 55.